people. Hopefully you can hear me okay. Let me just check my mic volumes. Yeah, mic volumes look good. Sound volumes look good. What's that? Oh, that's my laptop making music, isn't it? I need to pause that, or else you'll be picking up that in the background. You don't want that going on. Okay, so Dimitri says, oh, so bad. I literally finished the game yesterday. May have to replay it again now. Well, this is actually my playthrough, and I've completely completed this game. If I go like into, where is it? I can't remember how to do anything in this game. Oh, journal over here. If I go into my journal, and you can see my missions, I've pretty much done every single main job. It's just like, you know, that left or whatever that is. Yeah, which is pretty much the end meeting, isn't it? So yeah, you can redo that over and over. Well, hello there, good at game. Ahoy there, Damash Smash. Hello, James MC. Hello there, Wolfie. Hello, everyone. So yeah, there's a few more things that have just popped up. All these sort of things about different sort of apartments that I can unlock. But before we get into any of the new content, I've been looking at the side jobs. Now, before I had the one at the pier, which was like a techno criminal thing that wouldn't move on. That's disappeared now. That's disappeared. So I think my mission blocker has vanished. So yeah, but all these are new. Look, all these are new. So there's a lot of new stuff I can check out, people. So yeah, we'll get on to that in a moment. But how can I show you what my character looks like quickly? Is it inventory? There we go. There's my character. He's got a little cap like me. I have got those sort of glasses. They're somewhere in my room, but I'm not wearing them for this episode. But yeah, I tried to make him look as dapper as I look in life. Heck yes. So anyhow, let's press on out and let's go outside and let's see if the things that I normally test are still noteworthy in testing. Okay, well this is PS5, and already I can see that it's looking rather stunning, isn't it? This is looking quite nice. So I did watch the live stream of this that CD Projekt Red done earlier, and the fact that they've tweaked the AI crowds and things like that and how they react when you go near them is pretty cool. I do like all these posters that they've put up over on this vendor now as well to mark that he's on a sale, and all the lighting effects in these puddles are really cool. Look at the reflection there of the poster. That's pretty darn freaking sweet, isn't it? You know? So yeah, PS5, it's looking rather splendid, it has to be said. Now they have added in a couple of new games. There's a new rifle and there's a new gun that this vendor will actually have. He might not have it at the moment when I'm here, but yeah, you know, I've got loads of these guns anyway, which is cool, because this is my end play file. Basically, today's episode of doing this testing is to see whether it's improved enough for me to actually do a whole new playthrough of this. Yep, that live stream was crazy, says James MC. I don't know whether you would have been able to see my comments. They were going rather quick. But the 5 things that I really hope to see is the end cart system being added back in. Let me just move these headphones a bit because I've got all sorts going on in my head at the moment. I don't know what the sound level's like there for you, but it's a little bit high for me in my ears. I've turned it all down in the options. So in the actual options here, so I went into settings, went into audio. I've had to adjust everything back down again. I put this at 90, the dialogue. I left that relatively high. But I had to turn off the disabled copyright stuff. And in gameplay, I had to go in to disable the nudity again and stuff. So if you are streaming this and you're on PS5, don't expect all your settings to be there from PS4. I had to redo them all. Cool. Sweet Damash, that's cool. What's that? Re-downloading No Man's Sky today also. Oh, nice one, Damash. Sweet. I am hoping for nice things with Inside of No Man's Sky. But part of me wonders whether it's just going to be an expedition, not a content update per se. But we shall see. We shall see what we get. Yeah. I mean, any content's good, isn't it, really? It gives us something to play. Okay, let's see if we can see the end carts moving around. So I can't see the end carts moving around on the rails at the moment. I mean, they're not going to be there all the time anyway, are they? Now, some of the things that I like to test is the draw distance to see if cars actually despawned in the background. But I'm going to see if the end cart system is in place. They didn't mention it on the live stream, but end cart is right here, so we might as well check it while we're here, mightn't we? What? How have I triggered somebody? Leave me alone. They have actually increased. Let's just go up into here. Key card required. That's a bit weird, isn't it? Anyway, yeah. So they have improved. What is that hat? This hat is... Well, I'll show you. I'll show you what this hat is. This hat is made by Barbara. And the maker's Barbara. And yeah, it's just a flat cap. It's a flat cap, and it's a flat cap that I rather like. So yeah, yeah. Oh no, I'm tangled. I'm tangled. Balls. There you go. Untangled. There we are. Looks rather dapper, doesn't it? So yeah, if you want one of these caps, they're not made by me, obviously. They're made by Barber. Okay, look, you can't get in there. It's just fast travel. There's no slow travel. There's well, let's see. Let's see if it is. Let's just go in. All right. And yeah, you can select any fast travel point in the world map. You're not just a point on a train track. Let's just go there. Let's just go there. I'm looking for a nice long straight road. I want to see if the cars disappear in the background. Are you from India? You're a very hot man. Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much indeed. No, I'm not from India. I'm from England. England! You can probably tell by this gnarly accent. Yeah, and also the cap, and I suppose, you know, I don't think everybody wears them. But look, okay, right, so I'm looking down there, and I'm looking at the traffic in the background to see if it actually despawns before it goes anywhere. And I can see that cars are vanishing still down that way. Brilliant. Okay, so yeah, they are sort of despawning still, aren't they? And yeah, look, these cars driving towards me right now, they just disappear when they get to that cross junction. Let me see if I can get a different gun. 1 second. How do I swap guns? Not that button. Alright, so inventory. Have I got my... Aha! I haven't got my guns on me anymore, people. Why can't I actually hold this anymore? Action is blocked. Why? That's one of my best guns. You fudging gits. Okay, alright. Maybe it's because I don't have my... maybe I've got to reallocate all my perks. I think I have, haven't I? Perks available 90. Okay, right, brilliant. Now they've changed all this. They've changed all this, haven't they? Crafting, ability, reflexes, handguns. Alright. Oh, great. I've got to do all this a bloody again, haven't I? Alright. No, I'll have that. Yeah. Well, where's the handguns? Handguns. I just went and spent a point on something I didn't want to spend a point on. Handguns. Here we go. We're just going to have all the handgun stuff. Because I want my handguns back. Basically, I like to be a gun ninja. A freaking gun ninja. That's what I like. Okay. Now, they have changed these a little bit, so I might have a few new abilities that I don't know that I've got. So I might go and surprise myself in a minute. But during the actual live stream, they didn't mention anything about being able to run on walls or anything like that. Assault rifles, so yeah, let's just grab maybe, I don't know. I don't really use my assault rifles, and I don't really use blades all that much either. I'm more of just a handgun sort of nutter, so let's just go with that. Alright, brilliant. So where else is there? Reflexes, body, okay. Street brawler, I did have that quite high, street brawler, just for the missions where you have to punch people. But hopefully that's given me enough to hold my freaking guns now. So let's see if we can do that. Let's see if we can hold a gun at least. No, I freaking can't. Why not? Edge Runner Artisan. Perk require. Edge Runner... It'd be handy if you told me where that was, because everything's bloody changed, hasn't it? So let's go back into character then. And perks. Edge Runner. Where am I going to find Edge Runner? Is it in here somewhere? Or there? Or here? Street Brawler. No. Technical ability. Craft and Engineer. Let's go into here. It's going to take me freaking days to find out which craft it is just to hold a bloody gun. Okay, well this isn't fun, is it? Edge Runner. And I'm going to go and that's crafting, isn't it? So what about down here? What's that? What is that? It doesn't do any... I don't know what that is. Intelligence. Alright. Okay. Quick hacking, breach protocol. I don't think it's going to be under there. Is it under cool then? Ninjutsu. Well, that's got nothing to do with holding a gun, has it? Assassin. No. Cold blood. No, I didn't want to do that. I want... Arse! Okay, cold blood. Let's go into here. Well, this is shite. It'd be nice if you actually clicked on the actual perk you needed and it took you straight to the perk, because I can't work out how to hold a freaking gun. Okay, this sucks. All right, character. No, let's go back into inventory. Let's see if it does let me just click on the actual ability over here, because required perk. No, as soon as you go, you can't just go and press it. It should take you to the tech tree, I think, where you can actually select the skills you need so you can use this poxy gun. You know what, let's just give myself any old bloody gun so at least we can bloody shoot, okay? All right, but that's not freaking cricket. That's not great. And where's my sniper gun gone? Okay, I had a massive grape. Oh, there it is. I can't bloody hold that either, can I? So I need perk required Edge Runner Artisan. I don't know where Edge Runner Artisan is, so it doesn't throw you a freaking bone. Okay, there is an FOV option. What, field of view option? I don't believe there is. I believe there are options inside of the options to change your FOV, but it's still very much a first person sort of thing. Okay, target locked. Come on, dude. I'll ban you if you can't play nice. What the heck's going on there? Okay, coolio. Problems with a new update? I don't believe it. Yeah, you're the second person to stream this on YouTube. The first guy sucks. Well, thank you. Well, I suck as well, because basically I can't find the bloody thing. Target locked. Captain Steve is from the United Kingdom. Yes, I'm from the United Kingdom. Yeah, cool. Right, so this really isn't that great, to be honest, because it's not under there. I've got all this stuff in. It is just the perk that I've got to find, and I have no idea where this Edge Runner is, because it doesn't really give you much of eagle eye. I'm going to have to go through all of these to find the bloody thing, haven't I? And all I want is a blinking sniper rifle so I can see whether the cars despawn right now. That's it. This is not all that intuitive, to be honest. Skill progression. I've unlocked all of this. That's right to the frickin' nines. I shouldn't need to open a perk to hold a frickin' sniper rifle. That just takes the blinking P. Okay, I've unlocked all of that, you know, and I still can't hold a handgun, so that's a bit bloody weird. Technical ability. It's got to be under here, hasn't it? Mechanic. No, true craftsman. See, this is all crafting stuff. I really don't know. I really don't know where that is. But we've got a gun anyway. Let's just shoot some people. We'll see how the crowds actually react now as well. Because apparently, well, the cars are despawning anyway. Take my word for it. You probably can't see it, but if I get a bit closer, let's see if these yellow cars. You see this yellow? See it disappear? You see that yellow car disappear? Hopefully you can. I don't know how close I can get to show that actually happening, but that van just disappeared as well. I'm looking at the cars that are driving towards us at the moment, people. Get out of the way, car. I'm trying to demonstrate something. Why is it stopped there? Drive on. It's going to happen further down the street now, not right up close here. Look, they're disappearing at that set of lights. They just despawn. So that's still very much a thing. Hey, look. That's just a normal NPC, and he pulled a gun on me. That's pretty cool. And apparently cars now panic drive as well. Yeah, look, you see how fast he drove off? That's pretty cool. So the NPCs actually react a little bit better now. And the NPCs aren't supposed to despawn, but look at those cars there despawning. As soon as they get to the neap of the hill, they just vanish. Okay, we've got coppers on us. Okay. Well, the coppers are still freaking OP. They're very much like freaking Goku. Yeah, they just freaking spawn out of nowhere. So, yeah. They haven't improved police officers. They have improved the NPC's AI somewhat, which is pretty cool. And, yeah, I'm not liking this whole perk thing to hold freaking guns, because now I don't know how to hold my favourite weapons anymore. And my favourite weapons are freaking great. So I'll work that out off stream. But here we go. Let's see what missions we've got. Okay, so additional content. Let's have a look what they've hit up on the additional content. So V's new apartment has now been installed. So tired of living in glorified walk-in closet, trudging up to your 100th floor walk up into the cyberspace next door? They've unlocked a load of new apartments. There's a real nice one in Chinatown that they showed on the video earlier, which is quite nice. Change V's appearance. couldn't give a frickin' flying monkeys. Really couldn't, because most of the time you're in first person mode. You don't run into any other online people, so no one's going to see you and go, oh man, you look fantastic. No, there's not many cutscenes, so you don't get to see your character all too often, and when you do, it's rather janky. So no, not really frickin' fussed about that. And also, this is Cyberpunk. So Cyberpunk, you would expect to have cybernetics. I want to make my arms look like Battle Angel Elitas. I want robot freaking arms, robot legs. I want to put in weird freaking cosmetic eyeballs, even Georgie LaForge-like visors. No, you can't have none of that. This is Cyberpunk, but it feels more like The Sims. Weapon scopes installed. Okay, we can get new weapon scopes if you've got the freaking perk, by the looks of things, because I can't freaking get my scope on, and you can see why. I've got to find Edge Runner or something. In fact, Edge Runner I think is a hacking ability, thinking about it. Muzzle brakes, I have no idea what that's all about. Don't really care either. A little bit of extra precision, which to be fair you don't really need. I would like to see grenade launchers and missile launchers in game. I'd like to see the ability to run on walls as they showed in the demos before I bought this game. That's still not in the game as yet. Okay, so here we go. Some people might claim to Darrow Prophetics umbrella. What's this? We've got a few new guns. And what I noticed about the guns is they look exactly the same as guns that we've already got, apart from they've got slightly different skins and the actual stats are slightly different. I don't call those new weapons. That's just being lazy. Again, the same with this sort of, the guillotine, another gun. It's just another gun. It's the same as another gun that's already in game, and they've just changed the stats. Johnny Silverhand, photo mode. Don't give him monkeys. Yeah, not really bothered about that either, to be fair. Appearance, changed Johnny's appearance. New jackets, well hey. And it's all cosmetic fluff. It's all cosmetic fluff, basically, people. The only thing that I would say that this update has brought to the core of the game is changing the NPC's AI in the way that I just showed you. NPCs will now pull a weapon on you. Okay, there's a kid just there, I think, that smaller guy. Now, before, they didn't let you shoot kids. Let's see if we can shoot a kid. All right. I can't change to my gun. What the fudge? Where's my gun gone? Oh, for fudge's sake. All right. Okay, my gun managed to despawn from my hand somehow, people. We had a gun. Oh, yeah, I died, didn't I? Don't say you got to re-equip your frickin' weapons every time you die. That sucks. All right, fine. No, you still can't shoot kids. You can shoot adults, but you can't shoot kids. No. Not that people want to. Well, though I'm trying. But it should be a choice, shouldn't it? It should be a choice. If they're in there, you should be able to shoot them. Okay, cool. I do like the new behaviours of the crowds. They don't all just curl up on balls on the floor. Any of them going to pull guns on me, though? And you see that, where I spin round and they're still there? Before, if you spun round, they all just despawned. That doesn't happen anymore. They've improved that, which is good. Nice, I like that. That's cool. Let's just run away because we're going to get the cops come after us in a bit. Did I kill someone? Yes, I did. I shot someone in the face, didn't I? There's not so many gangs around. But the cities feel a bit more alive. But what I would say is this kid that I tried to shoot a kid that looked identical to this one 2 minutes ago. And now I'm seeing the same one again. There's a lot of sort of clones going on inside of this game. Wow, she's got some very flashy tights, hasn't she? I like your backpack as well. She's pretty darn cool. Will I see somebody else that looks like her in 2 minutes' time? Probably. It seems that they put in a pool of characters, like a spawn pool, and then you see the same characters spawn in the same areas, and it really takes away from the level of immersion sometimes, people. You do see a lot of clones, or you used to. I wouldn't be surprised if I see more clones as I'm just walking around. She's got some flashy tights, but she's not quite the same as the last one, is she? No, heck no, she's not. But it does feel more alive than before. There's a lot more NPCs. And this is looking quite nice. The level of distance draw is quite good. The city is very nice. And I'm not losing too many frames. There we go. We saw this guy with the tattoos momentarily ago. Now there's another one. But yeah, it feels a lot nicer. There's a lot more going on. A lot more. And look at her walk as well, and him holding onto his arm. I'm seeing a lot more variance in the NPCs in their actual structure and the way that they're built, but I am seeing a couple of duplicates every now and again. But this is far better than it was on PS4. Far better. So is it worth me doing another playthrough? Really not too sure at this stage. I need to work out how to get my better guns in hand. But yeah, this is pretty cool. Well, that's unrealistic. Oh, that's too bad. So DSLs and apartments, some guns, Johnny Silverhand's Instagram model. Exactly that, Gregory Ben. I don't think this is the DLC that's going to bring me back to playing Cyberpunk. It's not bad, but it's not fantastic. It's okay. Yeah, still not that much traffic, to be honest. No, not a lot of cars. Not a lot of cars. I might have been a bit unlucky. Hey, stop. Fudging heck. I was going to rob that car. Get the fudge out. Out you get. Thank you very much. We're going for a ride. Sweet. Oh, this is a lot better. The driving's a lot better. You're not just gliding all over the place. They've improved driving, people. Oh, it feels like you're in a freaking brick. But then again, this car is freaking massive, so maybe it might be a little bit better in some of the sportier numbers. If I see a sportier car, I will nick it. So awesome. Now, I did turn off any music that wasn't safe to stream. So hopefully this is safe to stream. It should be. Okay, let's handbrake turn. Oh, fudge. I am holding my joystick to the right as hard as I could then, people. Nothing happened. I just carried on going straight. Okay, those cops are a bloody good shot. Cool. Okay, you can't jump out of your car, Wyatt, so... Yeah, go on then. Yeah, I'll have some trouble. They are. Oh, great. That grenade did... Nearly killed myself. Nearly killed myself with a grenade. Fantastic. Where'd that car go? What the... Look at that car! Did you see that car just launch itself up? What the fudge was that? Okay. There's some... still some gnarly bugs in this game. But you know what? That's kind of the fun. It's kind of funny when you see that sort of shite happen, isn't it? What's this? Okay. Oh, I have this. Thank you very much. I want in. How do I get in this? Okay, can't get in that then. There's a copper there. I'm getting in. Oh my days. Jason Plays just dropped me a £5. Freaking take that, people. Am I in a car park? Oh, great. I'm in a police impound. There's an Ed 209 over there and everything. I just got completely mullered. I was in a police impound. I tried to nick a car from a police impound. What a tit. Okay, cool. Brilliant. I know it's still early, but do you think this is a massive update that the game needed? Worth playing over again? Jason, no, I just covered that bit off, to be fair. My feelings on this is it's a lot of cosmetic fluff with a few AI updates to the actual NPCs. The perk system overhaul, I can't really get the benefits of it right now because I can't even hold my old weapons because I haven't got the right perks enabled. Despite unlocking all the handgun ones, I can't hold my favourite handgun. So here's my favourite handgun. If I can swap it out. This one is what I want. It says that I need Edge Runner Artisan as a perk, yeah? So I go into my perk tree, and so my perk tree is over here. So here's my perk tree. Okay, where would it be? Where would Edge Runner Artisan be? Now, I would have thought it would have been under reflexes, because this is where you find all your handguns or assault weapons. I've gone in here, I've unlocked every single one of these. Is it any of those? No, it's really not. So I can't hold my favourite handgun using the perk. I don't know whether that perk isn't actually... It might not even be in the game anymore. Who knows? But you would have thought, since it's such a freaking integral bloody perk, it would say it on the outside here, wouldn't it? Let's go into here. Let's go into intelligence and see if we can find it under here. Edge Runner, Edge Runner, Edge Runner. I would have thought it would have been quite a low-level one, you know? But you know what? It might not be. Let's have a look. Quick hacks, cloud. I'm going to go through all of these because I'm wondering whether they've taken it out to stop you from using the OP bloody weapons, which would suck because all of those are elitist weapons. And yeah, that would really freaking suck. So let's go through it. Let's have a look, see if we can find the dang thing. I Spy, Hacker's Manual, Blood whatever, BIOS, one blah blah blah. Weak link, signal output, critical error, plague. Oh, this is not fun, is it? It should jump you straight to the one that you want from there. It shows that there's an error with something. It should show you what you're looking for, shouldn't it? So I've gone through there. Have I gone through this one? Body, did I do this one? Pack Mule. Oh, look at this. Annihilation. Would it be under there? Let's have a look. Pump it up. Momentum shift. Mongoose. Head of Bullets. Blood Rush. Oh, there's just too many. There's too many to go through to find the blinking one you're after. Oh, what a freaking pain in the neck. It won't be under Street Brawler. I mean, I doubt it's going to be under Athletics, to be honest. Why do you need to be athletic to hold a bloody gun, you know? Dog of War, Multitasker, Transporter, Wolverine, True Grit, Regeneration. This sucks. Really, 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 really sucks. Okay? So yeah, that sucks, Gregory Bent. So basically, it's a Start Completely Over update. What? They did say there's an issue reloading all game states regarding the perk system. Oh, you're freaking having a giraffe. Seriously? After all that work I put into that gun. That freaking gun of mine is amazing. Okay? I'm really not happy if that's the case. I'm going to have to do a little bit of resource search, but I don't want to spend too much time just hovering over bloody icons for you guys watching right now. So, yeah, it really isn't great. I know that they've added this in. This is new. So now you can throw knives. Great. Yeah, not really freaking fast about that, to be honest. Let's have a look, see if it's under here. Hidden Dragon. So this is all sort of new, isn't it? You know, Sniper, From the Shadows, Ghost. Is it going to be one of these new ones? What was that? Cutthroat? No. Stunning Blows. Edge Runner, you know? Man. Will to Survive. Cold Blood. Cold Blood, no. Defense Clotting, Quick Transfer, Predator. It's not going to be any of these. These are like for health regen. I have no idea. So I'm going to have to do a load of research how to use my favoritist gun in the game, which just really isn't great. There it is there. Required perk, Edge Runner Artisan. I'm going to have to Google that or something. Yeah, let's just have a look, see if we can find Edge Runner Artisan, see if we can find out what it's blinking on. Edge Runner. I bet you loads of people have been freaking looking this up. Edge Runner Artisan. Let's have a look. Allows you to craft legendary items. All right, okay, so it is under the crafting freaking tree. I would have never bloody guessed. All right, so journal, not journal, character, perks, and it's under crafting. So which one was crafting? This one. It's a crafting perk, apparently, people. True Craftsman. Let's just unlock all the blanking ones. Field Technician, Tune Up. There it is there. Edge Runner Artisan. That's it, I've got it. It's this freaking origami looking bloody horse. That's what it is. It's that one over there, people. I found it. Right, awesome. It's under the crafting tree, people, and it's the origami looking bloody horse if you've been having this problem as well. So here we go. Now let's put on my freaking good gun. Now it's time to wreak freaking havoc. Awesome. Okay, and I can have this as my secondary gun. Nice, which is the one that I wanted before with the sniper. Excellent, eh? And next up, let's go for. I haven't got my melee skills up, so you know what? Let's just get this beautiful hand cannon. Okay, we're good. We're freaking awesome. Ha! Brilliant. You've got to check this gun out. This gun is freaking insane. Boom. I shoot people, it's awesome. What? That would have killed him before. Now, really, I need some bad guys, but finding bad guys, there's not many about. Taken out a lamppost there. Oh, yes. We're going for a ride. Let's see how the cop car handles. Nice. Awesome. That's better. Yeah, I guess because a lot of those guns, thinking about it, I had to craft them. A lot of crafting went into those guns. This handles a little bit better. This isn't too bad. Right, let's try turning a corner though. Let's try the turning this corner. Alright, I'll take that back. Yeah, these cars now handle like bricks. But at least they're not sort of floaty all over the place. But trying to turn a corner in them isn't that much fun. Now, you can do donuts in these now, apparently. Not that they told you how. Alright, cool. Let's get out of this. But yeah, at least I've got my guns now. Now let's see the despawning thing. Oh yeah, you can see cars driving down. Okay, they're driving that way. Let's go this way. Let's have a look this way. See what's over this way. Let's see if they despawn through my scope. They're coming down the hill there. And then they disappear. Okay, that one didn't. That one actually turned the corner. Alright, let's just watch them for a while. Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, so some are just despawning. There you go. Yeah, despawning before they cross over the junction. And there's more cars despawning after the junction. Even that one that was near me despawned a moment ago. So yeah, they're still not very good with these cars that just vanish. Look at these ones driving right at me and just vanishing. I mean, they are miles away. It's only because I'm using my scope that you can see just how piss poor this actually is. So no, this still isn't the update for me, people. I was expecting next gen to be a little bit more next gen. That has to be said. It's not next gen enough for me to say, you know what, I'm going to play through this game again because it looks a lot better. It looks like how it was demoed to us. Until they add in the end cart system, the wall running, and some better missions, and stop adding in fluffy cosmetic shite like new apartments, I don't think it's going to draw me back into the game anytime soon. But I would say there is a lot of fun to be had with this game. This game has got a lot of fun in it. If you haven't played it at all, pick it up and play it. But if you have played it, there's nothing new here. Nothing really, apart from a couple of new apartments, some better AI behaviours, and a few other little mini cosmetic-y things. Nothing amazing. Yeah, do that. Hold on, am I the enemy? Yes, I am. Okay, cool. Hiya! Kapow! You're dead. Oh, you Matrix MF. What the fudge? Hold still so I can poxy kill you. There you go, you're dead. And he's on fire. So that's one of the perks of my gun. So I did a lot of crafting on this gun to actually set people on fire as well. It's pretty darn freaking awesome. Most people slow down before a turn. James, I live life dangerously. Now, before you could actually turn those corners in cars relatively well because the cars in this used to just glide around. But what they didn't do very well is if you just wanted to go a little to the left, it would take you onto the freaking other carriageway. They were a little bit too reactive before. Now they've gone the opposite way. They haven't found that happy medium yet. Oh, I love your haircut, love. That is... You're rocking that look. You really are. You are. Your eyes, though, look dead, man. That's the stuff of nightmares. Okay, cool. I do like just watching the people in this game. I have followed them for a little while and been a bit of stalkery and saw where they've gone. But I must say, I think they've added a lot more variety into this. The characters look freaking awesome now. Don't you think? I don't recall seeing anybody with this sort of makeup before. That is pretty darn freaking cool. So yeah, if you haven't played Cyberpunk before, you're in for a real treat. If you have played Cyberpunk before, this I don't think is the update to bring you back into the game. It is what it is. And I haven't checked out all the side stuff. So over here in the journal, I've been hit up with loads of phone calls. There's a whole load of new apartments I can go check out, but that just feels like, you know, extra fluff. But there are a few extra side jobs that came in. They were all marked with new earlier. They're not marked as new now. But yeah, it looks like there's a few new little mini jobs that we can do. So not too bad. Collect your reward, track job. God bless this mess. All right. It just says collect your reward, so maybe I've already completed this. So maybe these were a lot of the missions that got stuck or something. Let's go and have a look. Let's go check my reward. So where's the map? Map, where have I got to go to get this reward? I've got to go all the way over there. Okay, cool. All right, fine. Well, that's not too far away, to be honest, is it? Let's just run there. Let's see if I get in any shenanigans on the way there. Can I put my gun away? Yeah, there we go. Just go on the top one for nothing. No gun. There you go. Right, let's go this way, and we'll run over to where this is. I don't know whether it's a mission. It does just say collect reward. So this is probably all the missions that I completed that got stuck for whatever reason in my first playthrough. So maybe I might get a couple of trophies. Maybe I might be a little bit further to get to my platinum, because trust me, I did a lot in this game. I freaking loved it. I loved it a little bit too much when it first came out. And maybe that's why I'm hitting on it so hard now, is because I'm seeing nothing relatively new for anybody like me that's done it all. Yeah, James, the action most people, yeah, cool, yeah, I read that one. Wolfie, hello there. Cool, hello buddy. Well, thank you for running it again. Not a problem, Jason. I mean, yeah, it is what it is, but some people are going to love this, especially if they haven't done it all before. Alright, where am I supposed to be bloody going? Alright, this is another thing for me. I always found it hard to judge the height levels of where I've got to go. I end up running miles out of my way sometimes. Well, there we go, let's keep going. Gregory Ben, this should have been 1.32. Agree, yeah. This is what No Man's Sky settlements are like in 2077. Yeah, I'm just running and knocking my way through these people. There are some cool outfits in this now though, but what I would say is you can't really get very cool outfits for your own V. You can't make yourself look like you belong in Cyberpunk, in my opinion. It looks like you're Vanilla Ice. That's pretty much the look you can go for in Cyberpunk, is looking very Vanilla Ice. On top of this bridge, really? I don't think so, but we'll carry on anyway, because it says this is the way to go. I think I've run out of stamina. Yes, I have. Brilliant. Yeah, so I do look very Vanilla Ice, really, and I think most people look very Vanilla Ice. I want to be able to get robotic arms and eyeballs and all sorts of other augments. When you play Cyberpunk, the role-playing tabletop game, it's, you know, you can cosmetically be and look like however you want in between human and Terminator. You know, it's pretty darn cool. Okay. Maybe another 6 months then. Yeah, I'd say so, Grim Reaper. For me, at least, anyway. I mean, there's probably going to be people out there that are going to disagree. Let's go down this side ramp then. This looks like where I've got to go. Okay, we're going to Little China. I wonder if I'm going to get gifted the Little China sort of apartment or something. Who knows? I didn't really read the text. I'm not an avid reader. I'm not the best reader in the world. I'm probably going to get run over in a moment. Okay, well, we're nearly there, I think, now, people. Okay, maybe we're not. There's another 300 odd bloody meters to go. Fun times. And has it just taken me down into a dead end? Oh, there was a fast travel system here, people. I could have just saved myself a heck of a lot of freaking running.
I know.
No, it's not. It's not awesome. It's really not. Okay, cool. Okay, let's go this way. But I would say the crowds, level of detail on PlayStation 5, it's well worth hitting this up. It is pretty cool. Hold on, am I back at my bloody apartment? I think I am. Okay, so this way. I think I am back at my bloody apartment, aren't I? Oh, for fudge's sake, I think I am. Collect your reward. I think it's going to take me back to my bloody apartment. Well, where then? Here, okay, we'll go here then. Alright, we're in. Services, entrance. I get two choices there, isn't there, really? Can you tell the difference in graphics? It's a lot smoother. I'm definitely noticing the 60 frames per second. And earlier I was pointing out the reflections in puddles and the ray tracing. But other than that, it feels just like a slightly sharper PlayStation 4 experience. I wouldn't say this feels overly next-gen. Not when you see the likes of Horizon Forbidden West. It doesn't feel as polished as I expected it to look. But definitely not. Yeah, I mean, you can be the judge. If you've got this on PS4 Pro, does this look any better? This is the same puddle I was looking at earlier. You can see, look, you can see the reflection of that in there. There you are. There you go, a little bit of ray tracing there. But yeah, it looks like I'm going back to my bloody apartment, doesn't it, for this reward? Yeah, it's back in my apartment for the reward. Awesome. Right, where do I collect my reward? In here, I take it then. Alright, fine. Where is it? Somewhere over here. There? Don't think so. I don't know if I'm collecting my reward or what at the moment. So, yeah, I don't know how to collect that reward, so that's probably going to be something that sits in my mission marker for frickin' years, because that marker just vanishes once you go in the room. You go in the room, marker vanishes. Brilliant. And then there's nothing there that really tells you why. Fantastic. So that's probably something that's just going to get stuck in my frickin'... Yeah, that's probably going to be stuck there forever now. Great, because, yeah. So the Saints of Haywood recognise the deeds of his holy servant, and they're lovely, lovely, lovely. Loads of fluff. Doesn't tell me anything. Okay. Am I missing something? Am I missing something freaking obvious? No, I'm really not. I'm not missing anything obvious, am I? It's being tracked. I'm in the right place. We go into open the stash. All right, we're in the stash. We're in here. Okay, is there any markers on here to tell me what I might be missing or where I need to go to actually complete this mission off? No, there really isn't. Fun. All right. Okay, well that's another reason not to play, isn't it? Fantastic. Brilliant. Yeah, that's just what we want. Another blocked frickin' mission. Alright, so maybe it's still a buggy mess, or maybe it's just me being a complete leptard. I really don't know, people. Have no idea. So, you're going to decorate your apartment? No, I'm not. I don't really see the point. No one else is going to see this other than me and my viewers. It's not like you can invite another online person back here to enjoy your apartment with you, is it? So, no. Probably not going to be doing much with my apartment. It's like all the other apartments. They do exactly what your normal apartment do, but you might have a bonsai tree in one, and in the other one you might just have a TV screen or something. You know, am I going to get fish tanks? Probably not. Okay, cool. Jason plays. Jip the originals. Nice. Okay. Oh, I would love the Gregory Ben and have the proper Red Dead 2 team, not the one behind the trilogy remaster disaster. Cool. So it looks like there's a sub sort of convo going on here. What do you mean, Gaming Insider? Okay, let's have a quick look. See, Gaming Insider. But it's a trial, not the full game. No, this is actually the full game. This is actually the full freaking game, my friend. So I bought the original PlayStation 4 version, so I get the free upgrade to PlayStation 5. If you haven't bought it and you go to the store right now, you're only going to get the trial version. This is not the trial version. This is the full freaking fledged thing, because I've paid for the full thing. This is not the trial version. Cool. I have 611 hours. This guy, it's a love-hate relationship, like a marriage, I guess. Yeah, I don't know how many hours I've got in mine. How do you see how much time you've got in yours? Where do I actually see the amount of time that I've spent inside of game? Character, stats, is it in here somewhere? I've fully upgraded. Total playtime, I've only got 96. I've got 96 hours and 13 minutes. So I haven't quite got the 600 that you have, but I have completed it, and I've done a heck of a lot of stuff in this. Okay, well, this is a little bit weird. It looks like they've baselined all my other stats, though. Fun times. Maybe that's linked to my perks now. Who knows? Who knows? But my actual gun itself is... Why is my gun bloody changed again? Did I die? Maybe I did. I can't remember. Maybe I did. Action locked. I've got to go blinking unlock that bloody perk again, have I? Alright, it doesn't have... Virgin Git. Okay, so where was that? It was under crafting. It was this one here, wasn't it? Right. Let's go back in. Let me have a look at my gun. Because let's have a look at this gun in more detail, because this thing is freaking a monster. So I've put in a load of mods into this. Where do I check my mods? Oh, here's my mods. No! Okay, I had a load of bloody yellow mods in this thing before. Looks like they've been downgraded to something else. Alright, fun times. In fact, all of them have. Where's all my yellow mods gone? Okay. Interesting. But it still does a lot of DPS. I mean, you know, that DPS is a little bit freaking crazy, isn't it? So that's pretty nice. I mean, I don't even think my sniper does that much. No. And that's an Overwatch sniper rifle. Freaking mental. Yeah. The DPS on that gun is freaking insane. I love that gun. It shoots through bloody walls as well. And my actual character himself... Okay, I put mods in these too. I put armadillo mods into everything. Where's all my armadillo mods gone? Vanguard. Alright. I think I might have lost all my... Oh, there's some armadillo mods, but they're just purple. The armadillo mods, basically, when you get them all in there, it makes you almost bulletproof. You just start getting all your health back beforehand. But it looks like they've taken out the mods on some of your gear as well, people. So if you are moving over to PS5, you may have to rejiggle your stuff again. So yeah, just have that in mind as well. But yeah, it looks pretty good. Looks pretty cool. Let's carry on down. Let's see what else we got. I'm starting not want to come back into it now. Laugh out loud. Sorry, Grim Reaper. Yeah, hey, Captain Steve. How's the patch? I'm installing the PS5 version now. Well, it's got a bit of a graphical uplift. I mean, you can see some of the new effects in here. But I was blown away with PS4 anyway. I can hear my cat. Where the fudge is my cat? Where are you, catty cat? Are you in here? No. Puss, where are you? Where is my... Oh, there's my little cat. Yeah. So you can see the lighting effects here in the shower as well, which is quite nice. Which you can sort of see the light bouncing off of water and things like that, which is okay. But yeah, I'm still not overly impressed on it, to be honest. It looks a bit nicer. It looks a bit nicer than what it was before. But yeah... It's still very much Cyberpunk from when you last played it, though. The only thing they've really improved on is the AI of the NPCs.
Frustrated with the uniform and the package? That's the job. I warned you.
But yeah, that's about it, to be fair. But yeah, it's like this whole reward collecting thing. They don't make it bloody obvious on what you've got to do now, and you can see my frustrations with it, and it just feels like maybe they've just added in more shite people don't need and more bugs that people don't want rather than actual physical content. I mean, I'm just trying to claim a reward right now, and I can't see where this reward is, so I don't think I'm ever going to be able to finish that mission off now. So I've just got something else that's janky. Maybe I was unlucky with what I've chose, but you know, for me this is enough to put me off. So there we go. That's pretty much everything, to be honest. I bet if I played through from the start, though, maybe I won't have this jankiness. But you know what? I'm not going to play this through from the start until they add in some meaningful side quests and more content, which isn't Johnny Silverhand related, to be honest. I do like Johnny Silverhand, don't get me wrong. I really like Keanu Reeves. But I want my own story. You know, I played this to be in the Cyberpunk universe and to get immersed. I don't feel like I am. I feel like I'm playing some sort of second-hand Johnny Silverhand experience, and I'm just along for the ride, which is not really what I expected this to be. When they said that this was going to be like The Witcher, but next level, it's really not. I think The Witcher 3 had everything that this has to offer, and probably even a little bit more in way of pulling on your heartstrings and making you feel immersed in the Witcher universe, and I didn't really enjoy The Witcher. But I did play this for 93 hours, so it had something. And what it had is fun. There's a massive level of fun in this, like you don't get in other games at the moment, which I really did enjoy, playing it through and doing what I needed to do. But I found it very linear. It's like when you talk to massive characters and expect story arcs to take you different routes. Doesn't happen. There's 3 different sorts of life paths that you choose that only have a bearing on the first hour of play. Then after that, that goes out the window, and you're very much just on a roller coaster ride of hand holding and story arcs that you've got no sway in whatsoever. You choose one thing over another. Does it change anything? No, not really. It might close down a mission, it might open up a new mission, but nothing in the way that's been mind-blowing to say, oh, this is a new benchmark of how games should be, which is kind of what it promised to be. It failed to deliver on so many fronts, and I was hoping some of this DLC and new updates would bring some of that in. Some of their previous promises that they made or said that they were delivering, I would hope would be delivered, but no, they haven't even opened up the end cart system, and a lot of their actual artwork and marketing had him sitting on the train with a briefcase next to a little Chinese chap with a briefcase and stuff. You can't get on the end cart system, so that whole segment of that what they showed you riding the subway, you still can't do, and that frustrates the fudge out of me. You know, why do games do that? Why do games show you things that they cut that are so paramount to what people expect to be in game? It's bizarre. I just don't understand that. But yeah, at least we've got No Man's Sky update coming soon. Yeah, I really do. Really looking forward to that. I mean, although that I'm slating this update, I'm not slating the game, people. If you haven't played Cyberpunk, it's awesome. 96 hours should speak volumes to you, okay? So for a game that costs like, 30, 40, 50 quid, whatever it costs right now, I've had nearly 100 hours play out of this. You can, that's money well spent, to be fair. It's kept me entertained for nearly 100 hours, so it's well worth a buy if you haven't played it. If you haven't played it, play it, because now there's not as many bugs, even though I just showed you a mission blocker for me. It could be that I've only got this mission blocker because I fired up my old save file from day one. But there we go, people. That's everything. That's everything that I want to let you know. And yeah, if you are thinking of reinstalling it, I think it's only really worth installing it if you've never played it. If you've played it and you've got halfway through, maybe it's still worth your time and worth a look. But for people like me that have played it through, got 100 hours, there's nothing really there. Okay, all right, well, now I'm just going around in circles, so I'm going to end off now, people. But it's been a pleasure as always. Let me just read out some of these comments that I've got here. How are the load times on PS5? Well, I didn't really go into a place that needed me to load. I did fast travel once, and the actual load time was relatively good. I don't know whether I can trigger one now real quickly. Yes, I can. There's a fast travel point right out here. Let me do that for you quickly. So here we go. Oh no, that's not a fast travel point, is it? That's where you just sell bloody stuff, isn't it? Here we go. I knew that there was one somewhere. Let's select destination then, and we'll just go somewhere over here. There we go. We'll go there. Fast travel. Let's have a look how long it takes to fast travel. I didn't really pay much attention. I was too busy talking and reading chat things. So yeah. So cool. Awesome. Good to know. Shouldn't bother installing it. Yeah. My recommendation, don't update to 1.5 on PC if you're using mods. Oh, there we go. I'm already there. That was pretty cool. And this is a really nice area of the world, actually. This is Chinary Town, isn't it? But this is really cool. And I'm not losing any frames at all. They've optimized this really well on the PS5. But have they given it much of a graphic overhaul? Not really. It's like, where's the shadows of the characters, Where's any of that gone? They've added in a little bit of fogging and things like that. I mean, you can see a slight reflection in the surface of the floor, but I'm not seeing much of a reflection on the surfaces of that android's legs. You see, these are the implants I want. I want spiky freaking arms. I want to look like this lady looks. She looks like she belongs in Cyberpunk. I look like I'm an extra from a Vanilla Ice freaking video. And what I don't like here is she's standing by this vendor's cart. There's no freaking vendor doing any sort of serving. And you find that a lot in this world. There's a lot of deadness, non-believability. Not enough sort of... I mean, look at this. Look what's going on here. You've got one person merged into another person right here. What the fudge is that? That's a mess. I wouldn't be asking what's up with me, my friend. You've got bigger problems than me. Honest. Okay, cool. So yeah, it's that sort of thing that I'm not overly keen on. But at the same time, look at all the reflections on the tables and stuff. That's pretty nice. The reflective surfaces are really cool. But yeah, where's the shadows? You know, there's a lot of things that. Am I just being really super picky? I don't know. Where's that bottle going? Did you see that? It just slid across the floor like freaking Poltergeist. Oh, did I kick it? Oh, that's pretty cool. Well, that's pretty gnarly. Yeah. Cool. Nice. Litter moves now. So they've paid attention to some really little things they really didn't need to, but this is pretty cool. But then there's other things that are just janky and fudged up still. So you're still going to have... I mean, we saw that car launch up into the air earlier, didn't we? That was freaking funny. What's on that screen? That looks like a freaking hideous koala. It's things like that that I love about this universe. Is you find yourself looking at the most weirdest of stuff. It's such a cool world. If they made this online or VR or online mode, thank you very much. That would tick a lot of boxes for me. Oh, look at the arm on her. You see, that's the sort of stuff I want. Yeah, that's pretty darn awesome. Yeah, but you can't. You go to a Ripper dock. What do? Very little. They might give you some lipstick. Yeah, it's not quite there when it comes to cyberpunking up your character, is it? Great stream, says Bizarre. Well, thank you very much. I do aim to please. Thank you for the stream. Yeah, well, I'm ending off now, people, but I thought I'd just answer that one question on loading times. Yeah, Gregory Ben, $30. Well worth it. Yeah, I'd say that's roughly where it's about worth now that it's been out for so long. But look at it. It is a beautiful game to behold. All the lighting effects that you can see there are quite nice. You know, and look how smooth it is as well. I mean, you don't get it. I don't think you're going to get the game crashes like I used to get on PS4. But that is really nice. It's holding a solid 60 frames per second, isn't it? Even when I've had a lot going on the screen, even when I'm driving my car, I just don't understand. There we go. Let's kill ourselves. There we go. I really just don't understand though why cars despawn off in the actual distance and stuff. I mean, why? It's a bit weird, isn't it? There's a little bit of work they need to do still, people. But there you go. That's my summing up. I'm not going to be bringing this back to my channel as yet. I don't think it warrants another playthrough from start to finish. I don't really want to chuck away my 100-hour save to start over again. They need to introduce something like New Game Plus, where rather than follow Johnny Silverhand, you get to do your own storyline as a brand new V or something, and give you a whole new quest line or quest arc, sidelines. Maybe bring in the online mode. Maybe I'm asking for too much, but then again, they promised us the world and they delivered us something that was very sort of not groundbreaking, not really mold breaking, but at the same time still fun and enjoyable. So there we go. Awesome. Goodbye, people. Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.